Hello everyone, my name is Leon, I'm the CEO of Phoenix, and today I'm going to do a quick video to tell you a bit about the reason for why firms are currently banning bonds. So this will be a really quick video with just three parts: a disclaimer, what are the bonds exactly, maybe some of you just don't know what it is, and what's the problem with them, and finally I'm going to detail the cheating technique because it's a cheat obviously that is used. So you will know everything, and well, let's get started, I guess. So quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only and is in no way intended to enroll you to perform the technique on any firm. The CEOs of these companies are well aware of this technique, and if you do try it, you will be banished from the firms in question. That's a really important thing to say. I really do not recommend you to use this technique. I'm just here to tell you what it is, how to do it, but I clearly don't recommend you to do it because you will just get banned and will never get a payout from the firms. So this will just be wasted money. Anyway, let's get started. So what are the bonds? The treasury bonds, so the symbol name is ZB, ZN, etc., are basically the slowest and less volatile markets you can ever find in a futures environment. Those are reputed to move extremely slowly, and during the different sessions in New York, London, that's not a real problem. The issue comes when the London session and the New York session are basically over and the Asian session takes place. So for me, because I'm in France, it's around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. If you are in the United States, it's around maybe 8 p.m. I guess, 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. But anyway, it's the moment where markets are the less volatile. So, when this moment comes in, the bonds are so illiquid and so slow, basically, then a single player, just like you and I, have the capacity of moving the markets, of manipulating them. A bit like the cryptocurrency industry, where shitcoins can be manipulated with just a ridiculously small amount of money. Here we are talking about the same thing, but with the treasury bonds. So what do I mean exactly by manipulating the market? I don't mean like the shitcoins do, putting $50 and making the price rise by maybe 20%. That's not it. Here you will put maybe 20, 30 or even 50 contracts on the ZB or ZN or another bond. So that's quite substantial. That's quite a good amount of money. If you ever try to put 50 contracts or something, you will be required an awful amount of margin. So that's pretty expensive, but it will allow you to raise the price instantly by 1 or 2 ticks. And so that brings me directly to the techniques used. Here I've put a detailed tutorial, but basically the technique is that you will get 20 or maybe more accounts, prop firm accounts, funded. So you will get those accounts funded, etc., across different firms, Apex, Topstep, Phoenix, other firms. You will wait until that precise nightfall around 2 or 3 a.m. UTC plus 2, and at this moment where the markets are basically not closed but incredibly slow because everyone is sleeping, you will just buy as many bonds as possible across as many accounts as possible, and because your funded account, your prop firm funded account, is not a real account, it's not on live markets for 95% of the time, it's not, then all the orders you will make will be in simulation. so it won't appear in the order book because it's simulation, obviously. And what you will do at this moment, where you are in position, it's that you will go on a real account, buy the 20, 30, 50 contracts that I've mentioned earlier, so on a real account, on a real live account. And what it will do is that it will instantly move the price up by 1 or 2 ticks. But 1 or 2 ticks across X contracts per account, across X accounts, really makes a substantial amount of money. And because everything prop firm related is in simulation, 95% of the time at least, then the exit orders, the take profits, will be executed. And basically that's it. You put 50 contracts on a live account and you get out with maybe tens of thousands of dollars of profits across one single try. And you repeat that by X sessions across X nights, and it really does make a substantial amount of profits. Obviously you are required to have a lot of money to do this technique because well, on the one hand you have to have the margin to buy that many contracts on the bonds, and on the other hand you have to pay for the problem challenges, the funded account fee, etc, etc. But if you do have this money, you can, at least you were able to leverage it using this technique. So obviously this technique is prohibited in across basically all firms. Before it was something really it was a cheat basically, because well, you didn't break any rule by doing this. You didn't break any consistency rule, any I don't know, any martingale rule. You broke no rules, so the prop firm had to pay you, else well, the fault will be on them. But now that this technique is well known, obviously you won't get any payout from using this technique, because everyone knows, at least everyone working in a prop firm knows that if you are buying a lot of bonds during times where the volatility is almost none, it's pretty suspect. So that was about it for this technique. What's interesting in this is that even though prop firms have been around for more than 10 years now, starting with Audacity, TopStep, FTMO, we still find some huge cheat codes like this one. And I think that it's incredibly interesting. And in fact, that's the whole reason trading is interesting. It's because there is always something new. In that case, it's a cheat. It's a cheat technique that takes advantages of prop firms. So it's not a great thing for the prop firm side. But still, it's something incredibly interesting. Or humans or traders are able to, after 10 years of existence, find another cheat code, another way to crack the markets. So anyway, I don't think this will be the last technique of that kind to emerge. Again, if someone found that technique after 10 years, it's extremely probable that other people will find other techniques in the coming years or months. But that was it. I hope it was useful for you, and in the meantime, I wish you a very great day. Bye.